everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do the general reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for the month of December 2018. I hope that you enjoyed your November 2018 reading. You will notice that I have a love and romance reading for you available this month. If you like having a love reading apart from your general reading, let me know. Like my video, comment below. But I think it's going to be a great idea so that there's two different worlds for most of us with general and love. So this is general. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. General messages. All right. So, bottom of the deck energy card for the month of December for you. Isn't this beautiful? This is a Cancer, or someone with Cancerian energy, the Queen of Cups. This is a very beautiful, highly emotionally in tuned and compassionate, emotionally developed, emotionally mature. This is someone who can help heal your heart. This person is probably pretty down to earth, easy to relate to, and will come to your aid in a compassionate way. This is also an empath, someone who's very, very empathetic. If it isn't a person in your environment in the month of December, it's just an energy that's available to you. Wow. We have a Tower for an outcome card. Something is going to collapse. Well, that's interesting. The cool thing about having that as a central outcome card, generally speaking for you, Capricorn, is that it's probably going to be something that you anticipated. The unexpected is that something is extremely stressful here. If you're the type of person to have extremely stressful holiday seasons, just consider this to be like an average stressful holiday season. I regret to suggest that that's what you could be going through, but there's a lot of really nice passionate energy here at work, maybe even a message or an introduction to some type of, exciting behavior here. It could be a party, or it could be an invitation to a party. And then at home, there's a lot of indecision. You've got this, unexpectedly can't sleep at night card. This opportunity is down here for you. However, your role in the situation is that you've probably invested quite a bit into this. And then your outcome being, it's just going to be a massive letdown. If it wasn't built to last. So look at it this way, Capricorn. If you are imagining right now, and you have in your head right now that something, you fill in the blank, whatever it is, and it could just be a contract, a job contract comes to an end, or you give your notice to leave somewhere, or something like that, or an idea that you had, or an outlook, or an opinion that you had is, it's going to be treated like a house of cards here. It's just going to fall apart. That being said, you're going to be wiser for it. You can build something again. It didn't serve you. It was meant to fall apart. It wasn't built to last anyway. And you'll be stronger when this is over. I just feel like it's going to be mentally taxing for you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Generally speaking, with the card representing work, yeah, this is kind of a little bit of excitement. There could be some competitive spirit here if you're in sales, for example, or if you're in the public eye. There could be a theme around competition. Maybe you are trying to get a bonus. Maybe you're putting yourself all out there so that you can finish early. Those are some themes around the Page of Wands within a general reading in the work position. You could be noticed here as well. You could be awarded for your hard work. You could find it fun, which, good old Capricorn, you might find your work fun. And that could give you a great deal of satisfaction. Here in the home, however, is the Two of Swords. It's not wanting to make a decision, not wanting to see something for what it really is. Not being willing to look at something with clarity, not being able to find clarity. This could be a communication issue, but 10 to 1, this is going on within your own mind. It's something that you have to make a decision around, or you have to decide. Here in the unexpected, like I said, is the 8 of Swords. Here's where we're looking at something, upsetting your mind. I think that communication is really important here. You have to make your mind up about a home situation. Because this is the unexpected, I'm going to suggest that it's a way that you communicate or communicating at all. Something having to do with an investment. Could be a home, a car, furniture. It could be assets. It could be, a bank account that you share. Just something that's, found in the physical world here. But yeah, with regard to the home, making a decision, a little bit of sleeplessness here. But the curious thing, honestly, is that both of these cards, they have on a blindfold that is loosely binding them. Okay, so not in these images, in the sort of ancient depictions. She has a blindfold on, but her hands are held behind her back. They're not tied. This is just not willing to make a decision, or not being able to follow through with making a decision. But it doesn't mean you don't know what to do. And this is, telling yourself or convincing yourself that you don't know what to do. So what is that about, Capricorn? What is that about? And like I said, a great deal of investment has been made here. This is your role in the situation. It could just feel like you've had so much invested in this. If this was a job or a long-term contract, or a theme or idea or concept or belief system, even if you had a lot invested here and you really thought it was working for you, it's going to have to fall apart. It's going to have to fall apart, right? Because you've been given new information, or you're seeking new information, or alternately, you're withholding new information, you're withholding a conversation. Because why? Because it means that what you already know or believe would collapse. And that can be very upsetting, right? But the beautiful thing about that is that you can make something new. You can move ahead with new information and make appropriate decisions, or have considerably different outcomes by integrating that information, or by making a decision, or having that conversation, so that you're not living in your head, you're not stressing out. It's also needing a lot of care. There might be some depression around the holidays. I think this happens to a lot of people. It can be a very triggering time of the year for many people. It could be something very, just as simple, not to say it's not profound, but it could be something just as obvious as, seasonal depression. So you really want to make room for countering that this month, okay? Here we have weaving. This is so beautiful. It's a double-edged sword, though, what we weave. We have to be clear about this. We cannot be deceitful to ourselves and others. And I don't even think that you're, out to get anyone. It's nothing like that. I just think there could be missing information somehow. So 2 things about the spider. One is, yes, they weave. They get their food this way, and all is well. It's exactly what they wanted. It's very creative. You can spin something however you want, but just like the tower suggests, in a second, someone can walk by, or an animal, or a branch can fall on that whatever you're in the middle of weaving, and it falls apart. So just be sure here what you're weaving, or in the middle of organizing, or preparing, or espousing, communicating here, that it is built to last, right? Something about it is sturdy. Something about it is stable. Maybe your intentions were good. Maybe there is some evidence, or you have some experience here. But I think it requires a deeper look. Yeah, and of course the old adage, be careful what you're weaving. Make sure that you're not fooling yourself and others. Make sure that it's for the highest good of all. Yeah, nature. Very curious to see this, of course, in conjunction with the Queen of Cups and then the Page of Pentacles. I'm not going to read this as you go outside in nature. I'm going to read this as it's in your nature. It's your makeup. It's your makeup. You cannot change what you cannot change. But there is something, right? Because you're you. And this person is this person, or this energy is, but there has to be concessions made for a new or information that currently isn't in your possession right now. What is your nature? What is your nature? And what are you weaving with it? Is it flexible? Can it all fall apart? Can you rebuild something with it? Are there two parts to your nature? Are you merely focusing on one part of your nature, or the nature of something? So just some things to contemplate in December for you, Capricorn. I really hope that you enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful and healing. Do give your love reading a little chance. Let me know if you enjoy it. Until we meet in the next video, take excellent care. Bye for now.